Hey everybody, Rich Lang back down in the bunker with Prep U. It is kind of a follow-up. It's not kind of, it is a follow-up to my last concealed carry, FOID, and red flag video. We're going to call this 4.1. It's just answering some questions and a few other things that people wondered about that I got not only in person but emails and stuff like that. All right, one of the questions was, well, I used to be able to go to a gun shop and fill out the paperwork, and they would send it in for me. I'd pay them $10 and plus, a couple bucks just for them doing it and sending it all in. Can I do that anymore? No, unfortunately you can't. Your only other option is, and I know what you people are saying, dear God, don't make me call them. Yeah, you're gonna have to call them. For your FOID card and for your CCL information, the phone number is 1-217-782-7980. That's 1-217-789-7980, and that's down the Springfield, down the State Police Office. What will happen is a call taker will take your application over the phone. They'll ask you all the different questions and stuff. And they'll go as far as they can, and then what they're going to do is they're going to take a payment, credit card, debit card, or electronic check, and then the application has to be then sent back to you. So you got some criminal history questions you got to answer. Then you have to attach a photo and sign and then return. A lot of snail mail going back and forth, I know, but hey, at the rate they're doing stuff right now, does it really matter? I don't think so. So that's what you got to do, and there's specifics on the questions. Whenever I gotten a photo for passports or whatever, I've always gone to Walgreens. They really do a good deal. They're really quick, and you can get them right away. All right. What if I have a medical marijuana card? Can I still get a FOID? Yes. Matter of fact, in the law, it says your FOID and or CCL will not, and I repeat, not be revoked. State law states you cannot be denied or lose your FOID or CCL because both are issued under the state, and they have control of all your information. So there you go. If you have that card, you will not lose your FOID or CCL, at least for that. Can I get my son or daughter a FOID card? No, yeah, absolutely. But if they're under 21 years of age, you must have an affidavit attached to the application. So a parent has to sign for it. And there's a few other things that, go back and forth with that. What if they're emancipated? Then they have to attach some other legal information on that. Under 18 married, no, still got to get a parent's permission to do that. If you need help on that to answer more questions about that, again, 1-217-782-7980. They do have 12 call takers. It used to be 5. And I've got to tell you about some information about that. If you need to appeal because you didn't get a FOID card, or you lost your FOID card, denied a FOID card, or whatever, best thing to do is go to their website, go under the CCL and FOID, and go to FAQs, frequently asked questions, and it's going to basically tell you how to do and pick the right form and all that kind of stuff. But in a nutshell, complete all forms required and mail in. So you're going to actually print those. Then you're going to fill them out. Then you're going to mail them in. Currently, and they say this is coming soon, electronic filing of appeals are not allowed. And like I said before, forms can be found on the website under FOID, frequently asked questions, or FAQs. All right, I had a couple people ask me, well, where does the $10 go? And, isn't that a tax or a fee or whatever? And basically, it's a it's a fee. I know people are saying it's a fee on a constitutional right, and I get that, and I understand, you know. But as of right now, that's what we've got. Let's see what the Supreme Court case does. So anyhow, right now, where does the $10 go? $6 goes to the wildlife and fish police. Fish police. I know that sounds kind of weird. It actually offsets the courses that they give. $3 goes to the State Police Firearms Servicing Fund, and $1 goes to the State Police Service Fund. Now, those are used to help offset the cost of the hiring for the the call takers, the people that print the cards and mailing the cards and all that kind of good stuff. It's offset that. So supposedly it's supposed to be a zero cost operation. Does it? I'm not really sure. So here's some information to tell you why the call center is so backed up. In a period of October 22nd through 26th of 2018, so basically 11 months ago, they had 15,668 phone calls. And back then they only had 5 call takers. Now they have 12, so I'm told. They averaged from January 1st through this past July, middle of last July, they got 94,152 FOID applications. That's more than 25,000 a month. So you can see why it might be going a little bit slow. So I've had people tell me, oh, it's the people down in Washington, Springfield, slowing it down, telling them to take their time. They don't have that many people taking care of this stuff. They really don't. So just be advised, when you're complaining about that, that's probably why. Would it be nice if they had more people? Yeah. Would it be nice if it was more automated? Yeah. But it's, it's like you go to war with the army that you have, and that's what they've got. That's the army they have to handle everything. Eligibility rules for FOID cards. I had somebody ask me about these the other day, so I think I'm just going to read them off to you. It might answer a few questions. Okay, eligibility rules for a fire owner's identification card. 1. I have not been convicted of any felony under the laws of this or any other jurisdiction. 2. I have not been adjudicated as a mental defective. I'm horrible at reading. 3. I have not been a patient in a mental institution or any part of a mental facility for the treatment of mental illness within the past 5 years. 4. I am not intellectually disabled or developmentally disabled. 5. I have not, within the past year preceding the date of this application, used or been addicted to any controlled substance or narcotic in violation of state or federal law. That's where the marijuana thing is going to come in, because it's not, first of the year, it's not a violation of the state law. I am not subject of any existing order of protection or a no contact, no stalking order. I have not within 5 years been convicted of battery, assault, aggravated assault, violation of order of protection, or a substantially similar offense in which a firearm was used or possessed. Here's one of the problems with that section right there is convicted is the word. Convicted is the big word, because you have a lot of these people that have been charged with those crimes, and our state's attorneys, for whatever reason, especially the handgun side, and I don't get this, they'll throw that out in court and plead to something lesser. So now what happens is they committed a crime with a handgun, but they weren't convicted of it. All right, they were charged but not convicted. So when they search everybody's background for FOIDs and CCLs, it doesn't come up. And for the battery, if they're charged with battery and then they plead guilty to a lesser charge, it's not on there. So that's one of the big problems. Let's face it, if you commit a crime with a firearm, you should not have that waived ever. If you are charged with battery, that should never be waived. But sorry about being on my soapbox. I am not an alien who is unlawfully present in the United States. Illegal aliens. Okay. I have not been adjudicated by a court as a mental deficient or ordered by a court board or authorized entity to inpatient or outpatient mental health treatment. All right. Doesn't give a time frame, doesn't say if when you're a minor or when you're an adult, so I'm not sure. I have not within the past year failed a drug test for a drug for which I did not have a prescription. I have not been admitted to the United States under a non-immigrant visa of the Immigration and Nationalization Act. I have never renounced my citizenship as a citizen of the United States. I have never been discharged from the armed forces under dishonorable conditions. I am not a fugitive from justice. These are the questions you're going to answer, and everybody has a FOID knows that. And we all know that people can say no, 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 or yes, yes, whichever. It's probably no to all those. And, then you get your card, but it's also a state offense to not put the proper answer down, and state's not going after those people that they've found. There are statistics where a lot of people have, let's just say, not been truthful on their application, have been caught, and nothing's happened to them. We have to fix the justice system. We don't need more laws. Whether you believe in the FOID card or not, or a CCL or not, the laws have to be enforced the way that the legislature put them in. But that answers a lot of the questions I know that you people had for me. That's it for this video. Nice, short, really quick, right around 10 minutes. Please subscribe. We always say that. Please go to our Facebook, Prep You on Facebook. We always put a few things down there, pictures now and again. I'm very bad with keeping up on that. I apologize. Please comment if you like this. If you have more questions, send me more questions. We'll do more videos like this and answer some of your questions if we don't answer them directly. So for now, be aware of your surroundings. Be prepared to be on your own for up to 72 hours. And prep like your life depends on it, because we all know that it really does. Thank you.